Mosaic Tile House in Venice.
Every time I come out to look at stuff, I fall in love with a different area.
To the 49er Saloon in Acton.
I cannot tell you, look at this, it's phenomenal.
Localish LA has Southern California covered. Plus, we're eating in Anaheim, Alhambra, Irvine, and Glendale. And living like a local in Riverside.
I'm from Riverside City, and there's no place better to be.
From the set of American Idol, Localish LA starts right now.
Hello from the home of American Idol. We are in the Idol production offices here in the iconic television city in the Fairfax district, and the competition is on to find America's next superstar. American Idol is back, and the judges are more excited than ever to witness these rising stars take the stage.
We're energized and excited to make American Idol bigger and better than ever.
To be able to continue to spread, that hope that we need and provide some fun and some show business and some entertainment.
The competition is even fiercer this year, and the judges are impressed.
It's so wonderful to know that there's a kid that's coming up that's brand new. You've never seen or heard anything like this.
We're here for those special moments when we can potentially see a major star being born.
Our job is done here.
No, you blew Katie's wig off.
As for what's coming up this season, in-house mentor Bobby Bones is excited for the All-Star Duets round beginning next Sunday.
Celebrity Duets round is always, for me, exciting because you really see who's in it and who has really the chops to make it. It will be people that you go, wow, it's really cool they got them, or wow, like that's a humongous superstar. How's a contestant going to be able to sing with them and not be freaked out?
Catch American Idol tonight at 8 p.m. right here on ABC 7. And mark your calendars. The live episodes of American Idol start April 18th, and that means you need to watch the show live at 5 p.m. if you want to vote. Okay, let's keep the record theme going. A local videographer and his wife have created a brand new way to record your wedding guest list on vinyl. Yep, leave a message after the tone.
Bailey, Jacob, this is Grandpa Wally. I just want you to know that I love you both, and I know you're going to make a wonderful couple.
Please leave a message after the tone.
At After the Tone, we wanted to spin a new take on guest books at your wedding or event, and so we bring old vintage phones to your wedding or event and allow your friends and family and guests to leave voicemails on them, and then which we are able to take those voicemails and press them to vinyl records for you to have.
Hi, this is Paisley. Have a happy wedding.
The idea for After the Tone came about when Bailey and I wanted an alternative, new, fun, interactive way to have a guest book at our wedding that wasn't just a guest book. Also giving us a way to be able to hear their voices, down the road and not just have their words written down.
Hey! It's
After the Tone was created out of the desire to extend the experience that we had at our wedding to everybody else. That's been the biggest thing for us. So it's, our clients have just loved it.
I was surprised at actually how many of our guests used it. And now we have so many special voices that we can listen to.
They came up to us the day of and said, hey, do you want to say something to your future selves? And we were just so in the excitement of the moment, and you could just feel the energy of the day and the love we have. And it's just so special to us that we have that.
We're married!
We just got married.
Officially the Stieglers.
This is Max.
And Chanel Stiegler.
And I think we definitely thought it was more of a niche thing, and now it's kind of exploded to, I think, being relatable to really anybody, because everybody uses the phone and everybody has people that they love and want to connect with, so.
Let's head to the beach. Venice Beach is known for its eccentric and colorful people and architecture. Let's check out the Mosaic Tile House.
Welcome to the Mosaic Tile House. We first started tiling the house in 1994. We just little by little started putting tile outside because the house was really, really ugly, and we needed to do something to make it a little bit more pleasing. When people first come, they've seen maybe a lot of the pictures, they'll say, oh, it looks so different in real life.
In the beginning, we did the path to the house is a yellow brick road, and from there on, he just took off.
At the same time that he started putting tile out here, he started inside the house. Gonzalo is the one who comes up with the ideas of what to put where. And most recently, we've been working on an Alice in Wonder theme for the side.
When we start a tile wall, we talk about it to see if it's a good idea.
It's always easy for us to come to an agreement because I just think whatever he does is fantastic. More recently, we've been making the tile out of raw clay. So the clay is rolled out and then dried and then fired once, and then I can paint on it with the glaze.
Putting the tile out there, it doesn't take long.
Every time I come out to look at stuff, I fall in love with a different area. I think most recently I love that dragon out in the back, but then I come out here and I love the new tiles that I've done. Gonzalo and I have always followed our passion, irregardless of any money income. That has never been a driving force. You can do a job for making money, but then you need a passion that keeps you alive to the world.
Want to see more or get directions for yourself to go check it out? Just head on over to the Localish LA Facebook page and we will hook you up. Okay, now on to Acton along the 14 between Santa Clarita and Palmdale. That's where you'll find the 49er Saloon.
You don't find something like this down in LA.
The original 49er was actually a roadside stand. A gentleman operated in the 1870s, and he just served libations and stuff to the miners, the ranchers.
We have a very diverse menu. We have a bison burger, we have our western burger, we have meatloaf, pork chops, and our burgers are phenomenal.
Corn fritters.
Just sticky, sweet, up to your mouth, and you take a bite and you get both the syrup and then just the texture is, it's very enjoyable. We know customers by name, even customers that are coming from Woodland Hills, Burbank, wherever they come from, we know them by name.
I cannot tell you, look at this, it's phenomenal. On a scale of 1 to 5, this is a 5. So, highly recommended.
The fried pickles are whole pickles. They're delicious and they're original.
By just looking at it, you see you walk into the past a little bit. It's a short drive up, come out here, and people are always like, wow, I didn't know something like this in LA County existed. And we're the owners and we're here working. You come in and you'll see us. She'll be serving, I'll be cooking.
Up next, we're living like a local in Riverside.
The reason why I love the city of Riverside is there's a ton of things to do here.
And then serving up the diverse dining options from Alhambra, Anaheim, and Irvine. Plus later, your chance to win a digital download of Raya and the Last Dragon. Give me some shell. Want more Localish LA? Check out the free Localish TV network over the air on 7.2 and on these cable channels.
Welcome back to Localish LA, where we are behind the scenes at American Idol this week. But right now, we are heading to the Inland Empire to see what it's like to live like a local in the city of Riverside.
I love my city. I live in the city of Riverside.
My hometown is Riverside, and there's no place better to be.
I love my community a lot. Hi, my name is Heather Serrano. I live in Riverside City, California. I've been living here about 20 years now. The school, the community, the family friendships that we've formed is probably my favorite thing about this area. I really like to go to the Fairmont Park. Our family likes to ride bikes there a lot. They have a lake that you could ride around. They have areas that you could fish, especially because you can get outside. You don't have to worry about being too close to people. We've actually taken family pictures there before too. And then we always finish off by playing at the playground because what kid wants to leave a park without playing at the playground?
When I think about Riverside, what comes to mind is its diversity. I attended UCR, so I got a little taste of the different cultures and the people who live around here. My favorite things in Riverside are the UCR Botanical Gardens. It's open to the public. They have just different agricultural specimens, a variety of different plants. It's a nice little walk. There's like little fountains and benches, like a little hike also, like through the gardens, but they also have like little benches where you can relax.
There's a ton of things to do here, like the local trails. One thing you guys have got to check out is Mount Rubidoux, super popular among the locals. It's about 1.5 miles a hike. It's like a great way for us to escape our busy lives and enjoy nature. And once you get to the top, there's actually a really big white cross. So great for Instagram photos if you guys are into that.
As for our favorite art installation, we have this Mariposa Alley, and it's open to the public in downtown Riverside, which is really pretty. And we have these large like metal butterflies up.
Another place to check out in this Mission Inn Hotel. There's so much history in there. There's a national landmark. It's a great place to check out and just kind of tour the entire Mission Inn. Previous presidents have stayed in that hotel.
Coming up, behind the scenes of ABC's newest reality competition show, Pooch Perfect.
I saw some of the most stunning dogs I've ever seen in my life.
And hope you're hungry. We found authentic Uyghur cuisine and pure deliciousness at a local traditional Japanese bakery. Want more local food features? Check out the LA Eats section of the free ABC7 Los Angeles app. Download it now wherever you stream.
We are here in the vocal coaching room at American Idol. And speaking of Idol, there is an all-new episode coming up tonight at 8 o'clock right here on ABC7. And then on Tuesday, get this, another reality competition show. This one is called Pooch Perfect.
Release the hound!
Calling all dog lovers. Rebel Wilson hosts ABC's new dog grooming competition show, Pooch Perfect.
The challenges really vary from doing things like turn the dog into a fairy or turn it into your favorite season.
They are creative geniuses, and also some of the emotional stories that they would actually even put into the grooming was quite fascinating.
I'm just really here to see the relationship that you're going to build with these pets. In order for any of these groomers to be successful with what they do, they have to be passionate and be lovers of the pets that they're working with.
Lisa Vanderpump may have gotten a little too excited working around all these furry friends.
I am in doggy paradise. After hours, I used to play with them. In breaks, I would get my hands on them.
The other judge and I, we literally would have to hold Lisa down because her excitement was so infectious.
But you don't have to be a canine fanatic to fall in love with this show.
It's just a show about some amazing human beings.
I think you get very invested as the show progresses in each and everybody's story. It's a show that you can watch as a family.
Pooch Perfect premieres Tuesday at 8 p.m. on ABC. Nearly 30 years after taking flight, the Mighty Ducks are back with a new series. Actor and executive producer Emilio Estevez is reprising his role as Gordon Bombay.
There is a responsibility. You want to make sure that you are honoring the fans of the franchise.
Shouldn't kids be able to play sports for fun?
Much like her character, Lauren Graham likes rooting for the underdog.
It's the feeling of not fitting in, and it's the joy in finding teammates who support you. The franchise has always had a lot of heart and a lot of sympathy for the underdog, and I love that as a theme.
Getting back on the ice wasn't so easy for Emilio.
I can really sum it up in one word: pain. It was miserable trying to get my skating legs back, but I did, and you'll see me skate in the upcoming episodes.
I hate hockey.
I hate hockey. You run an ice rink.
Weird, huh?
There's a lot of magic in this series, and we've got 5 hours as opposed to an 1.5-hour film or a 2-hour film to tell our story.
A new episode of The Mighty Ducks Game Changers drops this Friday on Disney+. I cannot wait for that show. Okay, we can't bring you an episode of Localish LA without serving up some of the diverse food and restaurants that can be found here in Southern California. First up, it's Dolan's authentic Wego cuisine in Alhambra.
Uyghur food is a typical Central Asian cuisine. The Uyghur region, it's called East Turkestan, it's like main hub of the Silk Road. Our Uyghur food is influenced like a lot of culture like Indian, Persian, like Turkish, Arabic, even Chinese. Dolan is the name of the region in East Turkestan in the land of Uyghurs. I was born and grew up in Dolan's area. That's why I named this restaurant. In our restaurant, you can find like all the elements of like different cultures. This is like a type of like fusion food, like Central Asian, Turkish, and Chinese. We have some like wok dishes, and we also have some kebab dishes. So it's like pretty much like very mixture. One of our popular dishes called lagman and a big plate chicken. The lagman is the most traditional Uyghur dish. It's hand-pulled noodles with some veggies and like beef stir-fried on the top. And another signature dish called big plate chicken. It's like a chicken like broth with a noodle. We make all the noodles handmade here, and the veggies is like black mushroom, celery, and basically it's like a little bit tomato sauce, but it's a lot of people like it. Once they taste our food, they said, how do you invented this food? Like I said, no, I never invented it. Our place is like a main hub of Silk Road. Uyghur community in LA is like pretty small, like we are roughly around like 1,000 people in LA. But we don't have like specific area to live all together. The most are very divided, and this is like a good place to gather for the Uyghur community too.
It kind of just reminds us of buying bread in Japan.
I come here all the time. It's just really fresh.
We bake fresh daily. Every maybe 30 minutes we have new breads coming out. Everything from scratch.
Our bakers are amazing, and they're able to keep up with the demand. Irashamase. Hi, I'm Marisa. Welcome to Okayama Kobo in the heart of Anaheim, where we use organic ingredients. There's no additives or preservatives in the dough. It's kind of a way of getting your snacks without all of the guilt. That bread really tells the story of the bakery. The taste, the textures, the smell of it. Once you try that, like you know what the bread's about.
The favorite one is it's a simple bread, but it's called salt and butter roll. You can actually taste the flour, the fluffiness, the texture too. You get the whole basic bread out of that. The bear-shaped one is called Kobo Kumar. That's our mascot. So we put in some custard cream in there. And we also have the matcha sunrise, which is, it's like a concha bread kind of. And we also got the yakisoba. It's a stir-fried noodle plus the bread. Kobo means factory, bakery factory from Okayama. That's a direct translation from it.
We have 2 locations in the city of Okayama. We established the first open up in Japan 1986. It's 34 years old. Very important thing is our flour.
The Hokkaido Japan wheat flour is actually really rare, even in Japan. Being able to find it here is very rare.
This bread is very common.
I like eat it in a certain way, so I get a good last bite. So once they fall in love with a certain pastry, they're able to come in and get that feeling every single day.
Everything here is made with passion and love.
If you want to feel like you're having a spoonful that's like a hug in your body, then you have to get this ramen.
As soon as you taste it, everything together will create like different emotions. Irvine, I think at the moment in Orange County is one of the meccas of, Asian food. So the name is Marufuku. It's just about traditional Japanese food. We have a small menu, and they're basically 3 ramens and a group of appetizers that we put a lot of attention. The most popular and traditional for our concept is the tonkotsu, that is the pork. And then when you add that one, the extra meat or the extra toppings is the deluxe version. And definitely the chicken paitan DX is the one that follows. It has been a tough year. I'm proud to be open and just serve it to our community.
You want to spend the money to people that really care about the community.
Anything I can do to support a local business, and being Asian myself, supporting a local Asian business is of utmost importance to me.
It just warms your soul. The flavors just pack a punch, and you're just going to walk away feeling incredibly happy with something that you ate, and I think that's hard to beat.
Up next, something to savor. A preview of Glendale's delicious restaurant week. Plus, your chance to win a digital download of Raya and the Last Dragon. Clever. Live like a local wherever you go in Southern California. Follow Localish LA on Facebook.
In Glendale, they are getting ready for Savor. It's a weekend-long series of events encouraging people to help support local businesses and restaurants that were hit hard during the pandemic.
Savor is a week-long series of events, all in the name of fundraising for Glendale Arts and the Alex Theater. One of the things we know is that when the Alex Theater is busy, the restaurants around us are busy. And we have this really unique and lovely relationship with our restaurants in Glendale.
We've been in brand since 1981, 82. The Alex was here before we were here. It's almost going to be 100 years of age. Whatever affects them affects us, and vice versa.
Savor was created because we needed to reimagine our two signature fundraising events. We combined them with their common thread of food, of community, and the arts. And so Savor is an opportunity to explore the culinary fields with family-friendly cooking classes and mocktail making classes. Then we also have our Illuminate Dinner, which is our signature fundraising event, which is now virtual as well. Restaurant Week is really about supporting the local restaurants. If you feel comfortable, dine at that restaurant or eat on their patio or have it delivered, you can do that as well.
People love our food because it's very tasty and also it's a freshness. Chicken tikka masala is the most popular dishes. People love that one.
With the Alex Theater being shut down, we definitely did lose a lot of our business because they do so many events throughout the whole year, and like those customers that come down to dining in, taking out, we lost all that.
The Alex is that's one thing that keeps the city together because it's been there for so long. So we want them to thrive just the same way as they want to see us thrive because we're a community. We're on it together.
For more information on Savor Glendale, just head over to the Localish LA Facebook page. Finally, though, it is your chance to win. The new Disney movie Raya and the Last Dragon will be released digitally on Friday. And guess what? Localish LA has teamed up with On the Red Carpet for another giveaway. Just go to On the Red Carpet's Instagram page and enter for your chance to win. That's going to do it for Localish LA. Don't forget to watch American Idol tonight at 8 p.m. right here on ABC7. Have a great night. We'll see you next time.
Don't miss an all-new episode of Localish LA on Sunday at 6:30 on ABC7. Or click on the subscribe button and watch Localish LA anytime.